It's funny how you get with an individual and they think that they own you, they think they control you, and they don't. How is it that you can sit up and think you can control me and dictate what goes on in a situationship, and you can't even control yourself as an individual? Not even that, you ain't even paying no bills. So how you gonna control me? You can't pay no bills. You can't help me take care of my kid. You can't even help me keep the maintenance on my car. What's your problem? Don't think you gonna come over here and think you gonna run something and you can't run what really needs to be ran as a leader or as a household of a individual of a man, allegedly. My thing is, baby, let me tell you something. If you can't maintain my household and your household, I don't need you to control me. Even though you might think this is your job, it don't work like that. Because a real person, a real man or woman, whoever you may be, if you take care of your home front, which is your overhead, I'm gonna need you to take care of my overhead along with my kids, along with my maintenance, and I might need gas money, I might need something to eat at the same time. And if you can't do none of that, you can't control me. So I'm gonna need you to stop, because you can't dictate nothing over here. It don't work like that. That's what I'm saying. So if you ain't got enough money to go around and help me maintain what I got, I'm gonna need you to fall back. And that's on God. So I'm gonna need you to get yourself together. Don't ever think you can dictate something over here and you can't maintain my bills. You can't maintain my car maintenance. You can't maintain my finances. Matter of fact, you can't even give me lunch money to go to work. You can't control me. That's my thing. So when you start doing those things as a man or a woman, whoever you may be, trying to be in my life and trying to run things in my life, and you can't provide, you can't run me. You can't dictate me. I'm not worried about no narcissistic person. Let me tell you that. Because I argue right back with you, and I'm going to tell you about yourself. I will break you down, baby. I will break you down. You know. So with that being said, you want to be a bully? God deal with people like you. Okay? Quit trying to dictate me when your life is already fucked up. I'm just saying. I'm going to need you to fall back a little bit. A whole lot of bit. And if you feel like your life ain't fucked up because you think you got money to run somebody, let me tell you something about them type of people. They ain't happy on the inside. They got money but ain't satisfied and content with what they got. Because you want to go dictate and run somebody else's life. And if they ain't happy on the inside, they ain't happy on the outside because of the way they look. Insecurity is a motherfucker. That's what make people narcissistic. Because they ain't satisfied by what they look. They can put on something and still look good and look a hot ass mess. Let me tell you something. People who are sad and think they control people because they got little coins. Let me tell you something. Them the worst kind. How you gonna try to dictate somebody's life and you ain't doing nothing? How you gonna be a bully to somebody and you ain't providing? How you gonna be mean and try to talk about and down talk somebody and you can't even maintain 2 households? But you got it like that, so you say. If you got it like that, baby, you'll be providing, making sure that your house is cool, her house is cool, my house is cool, his house is cool, whatever you got going on. Everything be good. But if you can't do that, honey, then let me tell you something. I'm gonna need you to fall back. Because see, a person who try to control somebody else, he's taking or she's taking care of everything, who or she may be. Because at this point, everything is open out there on the table. Because we in, people, they sensitive about the gayness. And I don't have a problem with the gays. Because in all the reality, I learned from them. They smart, they wise, and they get their coin all the way around the board. So with that being said, I'm just leaving it open because in all the reality, I don't know who doing what and I ain't got time. But don't ever think you're going to come in my life and thinking you running something and you ain't paying down like poop. I'm just saying. Run that coin. It ain't even all about putting it in my hand. I'm talking about paying bills. Stepping up when sister girl needs. You know what I'm saying? And if you can't step up when sister girl needs, I'm going to need you to fall back. Because if sister girl can maintain and handle all what she got on her own, who are you? Why are you wasting my time? Why are you even in my space? I'm going to need you to figure yourself out before you try to come over here and think you're going to run and dictate stuff. It just don't work for me like that. At all. So my thing is, a sister girl might have a little struggle here and there, but you're not going to add your foolishness on top of my life. I'm going to tell you that one time and one time only. And I'm going to leave it at that. So with that being said, whoever you may be, think you're going to come into my life here in the future, think you're going to dictate some stuff and you can't provide, I'm going to pray that God push you all the way back out my life and stay out my life if you can't provide. That's just where we at right now in the month of March of 2024, because we're not going to draw this lifestyle out throughout the year. It's just not going to happen. Because right now I just had surgery and ain't nobody around to help massage what needs to be massaged. So I don't want nobody to think they're going to run nothing. Okay? Alright. But with that being said, all these people who want to be mean and want to be bully and think you pushing buttons and thinking you running stuff, no thank you.
Invisalign has changed my life forever.
No thank you. God done sent angels around me and you're not an angel. Think you're going to come in and be messy. I can't deal with that. I can't. I'm going to need you to get yourself together and mind your business. That's all there is to it. Hey, watch it. You know, even if you ain't minding your business, just make sure that you know somebody got your back. Don't let nobody be no bully. Don't let nobody be no narcissistic man or woman. I don't care who you are. Be happy. Love yourself. Take care of yourself. Have your self-love. Put people in their place. And that's another thing. I don't care if they're narcissistic or not. That's that word that they like putting on people, labeling people. My thing is, you can't go with label these days. That's what governments do. You can't label nobody these days. If you wasn't born with narcissistic next to your birth certificate or ADHD next to your birth certificate, don't allow nobody call you that, because that's not what you are. You know, you might pick up a diagnosis later on down the line, but that's not what you are. You know, people know what they're doing. And the funny thing is, they always change up stuff all the time. I'm not an empathist of nothing. People want to diagnose. My name is Sade. That's who I am. I'm not going to let nobody put nothing on my birth. Depression. Who is depression? That ain't what I was born with. I might be down for a moment. I might be in my feelings because of stuff that happened, but I can bounce back from it. So don't say I got depression. I'm just going through something at the time. People so quick to throw labels on stuff. Don't let nobody label you with nothing. I don't care what the doctor say. Your name is who you are, not what you talking about they got. And then they want to drug you up all the time with something. But you know, that's a whole nother story. Girl, I can talk about so many stories in one for no reason. Ain't nobody going nowhere. Go lay down. I'm done dealing with my auntie and this one, girl. Oh, sweet baby Jesus. She worse than a kid. Oh my God. I can't even go. I'm cold. But you standing by the door. Go lay down. Go lay in the bed or something. I don't want to lay down. Well, okay, well, leave me alone. Well, is the heat on? No, it's too hot for heat. I ain't even got no shoes on. What the hell you need some heat for? Put your legs back. Put your legs back. I'm just saying, y'all don't understand. I be going through some stuff, but I ain't going to be telling everybody my business, but it's just certain stuff, you know. Don't let nobody label you. Now, if it's really real, like what I'm dealing with, then that's one thing. But if you know that you are an individual and you still got yourself and you still got your mind, you still got your sanity, all because God is working with you, on you, with you, in you, about you, don't let nobody try to say they narcissistic, they bullying you, they doing it, they doing it. These days, I learned that people like to fight. And ain't nothing wrong with fighting. But if you got a little coin in your bank with the commas, you can't fight. They sue. They really sue. So with that being said, let them people whoop whoop blah blah and rah rah and fight and cat and dogs and all that and scratch you up and all that stuff, but they put your hands on you. You take their ass to court. That's what they do. That's what I learned. That's what they do. You want to fight? You want to tear up stuff? All right, let me take your little happy ass squirt then, you little crazy mother so and so. Girl, people is crazy. People is crazy. But yeah, my thing is, don't think you're gonna dictate nothing. I'm going back to that. Don't dictate my household. Don't dictate me if you ain't paying no bills. You ain't sending over no gas money. You can't even give me lunch money. Don't let nobody run y'all. It ain't just for me, it's for everybody around the world. Don't let nobody run y'all. I'm telling you now. Because people out here is nuts. They think they get a little money, they can run you. No, it don't work like that. Yeah. They might be broke and be in love and they think they can run you. It don't work like that. Shit, there's some folks crazy. They are really crazy. Because they want to hold on. Lord, remove them. Meaning, break up this relationship. Break up this soul tie. You know? Ain't nobody got time for that. If this person ain't for me, he ain't for me. If she ain't for me, Lord, she ain't for me. I'm just saying. Like, people is crazy. And they love to try you. They really do. But yeah, everybody talking about that narcissistic stuff. Ain't nobody narcissistic. Some people is just flat out bullies. And then some of them probably was either trained to be that way. If they wasn't trained to be that way, they grew up in a messed up environment. And that's all there is to it. If the environment messed up, then they ain't wrapped tight. Excuse me for spitting. I'm just saying. But that's all I got to say for the time being. Don't let nobody bully you if they ain't taking care and maintaining your household. And if they can't maintain your household and their household at the same time, let their ass go. I don't care how crazy they act. I'm just saying.